Well, the world is quarantined and I'm forced to do nothing but sit at home all day and watch TV. Don't know how this week could get any better. Good thing Oh. I guess I haven't done it yet. In case you're wondering, this is the punishment poll. I do them every year where you can all decide on how to penalize me for making shit content if there are more negative reactions to my videos than positive ones when I look over all of them from the past year in videos titled Review Recap. And this year, you fucking pervs actually voted on that. I guess the futuristic hub video will have to wait because it's time to dress up as Jargon Trap, the feminine version of myself that I hold so dearly to my heart. It's adorable, but unfortunately far cuter than I myself could ever hope to achieve. But I'll let you all be the judge of that. Though first, I should say that a certain part of this video's title may be a bit misleading for the sake of clickbait. I hate to let you all down, and I know for a fact that countless of you will be disappointed.
And that's that this year's video won't be about bagels. I know, you've all been looking forward to my yearly Bagels series review, but unfortunately, that part of the video was clickbait. The real focus of today's video is potato chips.
We'll return to that in a minute, but first, a little history for you. I love potato chips, and as the greasy neckbeard twink I am, it probably isn't too surprising. Half of my diet consists of that shit, and as a result, I'll likely die happy and at a young age. And of course, at the hands of Lay's, the unrivaled chip industry king. That golden logo has conditioned millions to water at the mouth just by looking at it. But what you may not know is that every year, Lay's has a public competition called Do Me a Flavor, where people can create and submit their own chip flavors to be judged and voted on by the public and Lay's themselves, with the winner receiving $1 million in prize money, and their flavor being adapted into a real chip. And in 2013, I of course thought this would be a task I'd be up for, because I already spend hours coming up with unhealthy things anyway, so why not be paid this time? When entering the contest, you were able to include 3 chip ingredients and a tile to fit, and were allowed to submit 3 different entries. I remember sending in 3, but only one of which had any thought put in, which was Gouda and garlic. Gouda, as you may know, is an exotic yet not uncommon cheese, and garlic is just, you know, good. It sounded like a decent combo, and I was pretty happy with it when the thought came to mind. After filling out my submission, I waited several months, and what I found when they announced the results was awe-inspiring. I didn't win, obviously, because if I did, I wouldn't be here making videos, but the actual winner was, quote, cheesy garlic bread, unquote. And I don't know where I remember seeing this, but I swear one of the 3 ingredients included was Gouda cheese. Now, was I angry? Who can remember? But this was close enough to pique my interest in how the chip would do. I mean, heck, it was close enough to where anyone who bought this would probably have bought mine, so at least this way I'd be able to see if my idea would have actually worked. Although I myself never did end up trying them though, and today it looks like they've been discontinued since I can't find a way to purchase them anywhere. But because the universe is truly interesting, I was recently made aware of a different brand of potato chip made by Private Selection. This one called, I shit you not, smoked Gouda and garlic. Now, if the winner of the Do Me a Flavor contest didn't already tread the line of stealing this idea from me, this one definitely does. Now, I'm not saying, of course, that they literally stole it from me, but it's the same feeling you get when you have a good idea for a movie and then later on you see some ad for one that looks similar. I was a bit peeved since the universe had told me twice that my idea was pretty decent. But I guess the advantage to that is it at least means you can see your idea come to fruition even if you're not the one behind it. I guess you could say I'm an intellectual property cuckold. Sue me. But now that the closest thing possible to my imaginary chip flavor exists, I thought I'd buy a bag myself and actually see how these things taste. So without further ado, let's cut back to my bad life choices as I stand in front of you all dressed as Jargon Trap. An in-joke that rose up from my subconscious soup and manifested itself in practically every video as a running gag, way back when. A joke that I'm only starting to realize the psychological connotations of. But that's a story for another day. So here we go. Here's me in a maid outfit eating potato chips and questioning every decision that brought me here. Links to the behind-the-scenes clips where my family walked in on me doing this will be in the description.
Well, without further ado, here they are, smoked Gouda. I will say these things are a little bit expired. Unfortunately they have been opened already, as you can see. My family opened them without me knowing, so that's that. Let's see how it tastes. Doesn't smell too bad. Oh. I didn't really think this through. Those are actually quite good. The taste is very subtle. I don't know if that's because they're old, but I don't know. Who knows? But Definitely taste the Gouda. A little garlic hint, a little hint of garlic. I imagine my breath's gonna be quite bad, but luckily none of you guys will see it. Cute. I'm actually kind of surprised. I was expecting to hate these. Oh, shit. I swear to you all that was not intentional, because if it was, I would have thought to lay something down on top of my green screen to not get grease stains on it. Oh, God. But overall, though, these aren't too bad. I feel like because I ate a whole bunch of them, that stale chip flavor kind of just built up a little bit. You know, they definitely to be used by 6. Geez, these are a month out of date. Seasoned with garlic, Gouda cheese, and a hint of black truffle. You know, I kind of feel like a little black truffle myself now. Anyway, you know, that's all for these. Overall, I'd say that they're probably worth buying, maybe. And they're a little bit better than normal chips, but there's a little bit of zest here, sure, but I don't think it's anything to write home about. And maybe it is because they're, you know, fucking expired, but I don't know. Overall, I'd give these about a 6 out of 10. I mean, you know, not the greatest. Definitely a little bit better than the normal chips, though, if they were in date, probably. But yeah. Now it's time for me to drink my problems away. What am I doing? I can't even... If I do this, I'm going to spill beer all over the green screen. And I can't even drink this on camera anyway. Okay, never mind. I really didn't think this gag through, but this is cold and nice, and I want to drink it. You know, I'm just going to clean up this mess. Oh, haha. I'm in a maid outfit, clean up this mess. It's fucking cute, isn't it? Should I start an OnlyFans? Would that make you fucking pervs happy? I'm just kidding. This was pretty fun. But it was even more fun when my parents walked in on me doing this, and I hadn't explained it to them prior. Or, wait, maybe I had, but, I mean, it was embarrassing either way, so I may as well not have. Live and learn. But yeah, I am going to have to clean up this. I do not want that to stain my green screen, and I probably should have actually done that first. You know, whatever. I'm going to set this aside. Hope you guys are happy with the review. Hope you guys are happy that I finally fulfilled my obligations. See you all later. Bye!
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Just Jargon, one of the world's greatest traps.
I'll admit, it was actually pretty fun, but I can't make that known because we all remember what Joseph told us. Quote, I have to act straight because of being a baller and whatnot. End quote.